LU Life Church, your global spiritual community portal. I'm your host, Rev Dr Dawnecia Palmer. Our title for today, Making Room For. As you can see on the screen, there's a silhouette of a heart. And as you look through the silhouette, you can see the building of the heart with various rooms, lavishly furnished. So it is in our lives. So it is in our heart. Not just a physical heart, but the realm inside of us that feels with our emotions, our sentiments. What do we make room for in our feelings? What do we make room for in our desires? Are we making room for more love? Are we making room for more peace? Are we making room for more truth? Are we making room for more joy? Are we making room for more equality? Are we making room for more justice? These are just some of the questions that comes up, this title throws up. And it's a very personal thing for me, actually, making room. When the topic came to me to share, at first I wondered, am I making room? And the first thing that came to my mind, am I making room for God, for life the way that life wants me to experience life? Because, as I've been saying on the segment, life, which is God, wants us in our human form to experience life, to experience God in and as our life. That is such a beautiful, wonderful desire of life itself, of God, to experience the godliness, the joy, the peace, the truth, the beauty, the sacredness, the love, the health, the wellness in our lives. But we have to make room for that. Most people's life are so chock-a-block with fear, chock-a-block with suffering, chock-a-block with hoping too far in the future, even hoping for tomorrow, when not leaving sufficient room to even hope for the present moment. So they move out, and there is literally no room in that moment. Should the miracle want to happen in that moment, they're too far ahead, or the worst is even they're too far back. Always looking on something that has hurt, hurt them back then, something that wasn't done, and therefore there is no room in this present moment for a change to happen. Often I've heard, oh, I'm sorry, there's not going to be, that can't change because blah, 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 blah. And every excuse under the sun they will bring up, and it's all to do with the past. No room even in their thoughts, no room in their vocabulary, no room for good. Oh my goodness. And so today's segment, probably one of the shortest, is asking us, it's inviting us, inviting you to make room for more love, make room for more joy, make room for God, make room for change. Sometimes we need to change. You can look at that room now. Yes, it looks all symmetrical and everything is in order. But from time to time, we need to shift things around and create more space for joy. Are you making room in your life for joy? So today, I really missed my mother. Today, I really missed my mother who passed just over 2 months ago. And I could dwell in that space. But I was so grateful when the segment words came about making room for. And I realized, wow, this segment is coming to me today. It's asking me to move over just a little bit, move over in that seat of getting over grief and make room for joy to sit beside you today. Make room for that. Make room for getting more and more into, I know it's not going to go away. I don't want it to necessarily go away, but I don't want to live in always a regret that my mother is not here. It would be good to live and have those beautiful memories and joy in her memory, and joy in her memory in this day, not as she was, but as she lives now in my memory as a beautiful memory. And when I make room for that, it is the truth. And then it is the truth that makes us free, makes us to be able to handle situations. So many times things are very difficult. It is because we're just not making enough room for God to move or to act or to give us something great, because we are holding on like dear life to those things that are hindering us. Well, life wants to do something great that has never happened to you before. But life is saying from this segment, somebody is listening to this segment. This segment might only be important for one person in the world. That's okay. If it makes sense and it helps and it heals and it delivers, because the truth sets us free. So for those who said, oh my gosh, that's a load of rubbish, that's all right. It's not for you. But this word is for one person. That one person may be you. That one person could be 4,000 people. Do you get that? But you are individual. You're a one person. And life is saying to you today, make room. Make room for an avalanche, okay, of blessing in your heart. There is an avalanche of blessing, of good that life wants to bring into your life through your heart, through your heart gate, okay, wants to come and bring that avalanche of blessing in your life, to your life, through your heart gate. But your heart gate, I can see it now, your heart gate is closed. Your heart gate's there. Your heart gate has got blockages behind it. Oh God, stored up so high that the blessing can't come through. It's chock full with sorrow. It's chock full with hate. It's chock full with blame. It's chock full with sorrow. It's chock full with disappointment. It's chock full with fear. It's chock full with prejudice, with racism, with it literally is chock full, and there is no room for these blessings that life, God wants to give to you. Fresh blessings, fresh blessings. If you think you're blessed now, then you make room. Just open the door. Just open the door of your heart. Move some of those furniture and make room. You don't even have to place another furniture there. Just make room for life, for God to bring the blessing that it wants for you. This is a very short segment. I was set direct today to bring this message because somebody needed to make room for God. Bless you. You've been listening to the Rev Dr Dawnecia Palmer here at LU Life Church, your global spiritual community portal. Why not leave us a thumbs up to let us know you are here? Pass this on to somebody else. Maybe their heart is so chock full, and this message, who knows, maybe it is that one person. And so send this to them, and thank you in advance for leaving us a donation. If you would like to leave a donation to our channel, you can do so by going in the description box below. There is a PayPal link there. Or you can go directly yourself to the PayPal website and make your love gift out to lulifechurch@gmail.com. Why not make room right now? Right now, make room. You can even say it aloud. I'm making room for the blessing that life wants me to have today. Bless you.